Hey folks, welcome to Burl Sports. Hope you're doing well on this November evening. Got a fun break tonight. 52 Bowman baseball. Pretty low grade set, but always fun. Nonetheless, got some 51 Bowman bonus spots to go along with it. Make sure the live stream's coming through all right, and then we'll get going. Pretty good weekend. Thanks for tuning in on a Monday night, which is not our regularly scheduled time. I was able to go down to the Auburn game with a couple of buddies of mine over the weekend. Maybe not my best game selection. I got to watch Auburn lose to Vanderbilt. But one of my buddies is a Vanderbilt fan, so it worked well for him. But we had a good time, which was what it was all about. But I didn't get back till late last night, so here we are. What's up, Christian? What's up, Steve? All right, stream's looking good on YouTube. We'll make sure Facebook is good, then we'll get rolling. Cool. All right, looking good there as well. Hey, what's up, Galen? Give folks a couple of minutes to get in here, but I'll go ahead and explain the 51 Bowman break later this month. So if you click just the top banner here or the link in the email from Friday or anywhere on social media, it will take you to this lovely explanation for the 51 Bowman break that's coming up later this month. Wasn't exactly sure how many spots folks will be interested in, so I was going to work them into breaks throughout the month. So a lot of you signed up so far, 70 plus of you, I think. Oh, sorry, I got that wrong. 50 plus, yeah. There's 52 when I looked just before this, so do feel free to read through this. And then if you're interested in buying in, you won't get an invoice until the 25th of November. And so that is, and then you'll have until 28th Thanksgiving Day to pay, and then we'll run that break probably on Cyber Monday after the holiday weekend. But between now and then, I'll be working some of those other spots, the ones that I don't think we've got enough bandwidth to buy up in one weekend. I'll be working those into other breaks like this 52 Bowman. But yeah, so if you go here, you can just say, hey, yeah, I want, 2 of these or whatever, and I'll just send you an invoice on the 25th. Hey, Mike, good to see you in the chat. But yeah, just first name, last name, how many you want, and an email address. And preferably make it an email address that you check. All right, so gave away 2 free spots tonight. Gave away, let's see, our winners were John Couture on Facebook and Jessica Dennis on Twitter. So congrats to winning those free spots. Do make sure you get in on those free spot giveaways. Burl Sports, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or X, or whatever we're calling it. All right. Oh, I did want to show you this checklist first before we get to that random. You can see the highlighted cards are where our bonus 51 Bowman spots are going to go. So we've got 10 of these babies highlighted. So those cards will get, so card number 74, for instance, you'll get card number 74 if you land in spot 74, but you'll also get a bonus spot in the 51 Bowman set break at the end of the month. So good fun there. So those are all throughout here. In general, around the every 25 cards, except I sandwiched Mantle, so 100, 102. 125, 150, and if it was a star or Hall of Famer, I skipped over them. So 175, and then we got 200, and then I wanted to make sure we had the one on the other side of Mays here, so 219. So that's where the 10 are. So we got 252. Something's off on my list here. Hey, Dennis. Absolutely good to see you. See where my list error is, and then we'll get rolling, because the website I usually get my checklist from was actually down, and so I was like, oh, I'll just grab it from this other site, and then here we are. 200, 220, 240, 41, 42. What is my issue? I have an issue, but what is it? 248. Thank you. It's one of those just right in front of my face. Let's see. Who is 248? I see. So this is one there are a couple of variations of, so I'm guessing I just accidentally deleted the whole entry instead of just the variations. Okay, cool. All right. I know we're competing with Monday Night Football, so a little smaller crowd, 17 folks, but I could use your help in the chat deciding how many times we're going to randomize our list of names. Give me a number between or including. Let's do 2 and 5 since we're doing 52. Third number in the chats, how many times we'll randomize this list. We use the list randomizer. We only randomize the list of names. All right, thanks. Christian's got us there with 5. All right, here we go. So here is 1, 252 in the list, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so we've got Christian on top. We've got Dennis on bottom. All right, I'll shift the view really quick so we can just see a little bit wider. Okay, so we got Yogi. Card number 1, good place to be, Christian. Snagging Mr. Barra. Robin Roberts is next. Card number 4 going to Nick Badenich. The early 50s Bowman cards just are absolutely gorgeous. Orestes Mini Minoso going to Andrew Rim. Just little works of art. Pee Wee Reese is card number 8, going to Andy Dinger. Well, there are worse folks to be on a streak with, right, Andy? Kiner going to Roman Sharp. There's old Raf. With Nellie Fox coming in, card number 21, going to Scott Smith. Bob Lemon, he is 23. Going to Paul Ganem. With our first 51 Bowman bonus spot, going to Douglas Meyer. There you go, Doug. Snagging a little 51 Bowman to go along with Maurice McDermott. Right, we've got Shane Dienst up next. Card number 30, going to Jake O'Donnell. With Bob Feller, he's 43. Went to Rich Anton. Roy Campanella going to Mike Susitz. There you go, Mike. Then a 51 Bowman spot along with card number 50, Jerry Staley going to Jake O'Donnell. With Phil Scooter Rizzuto going to Yaren. Richie Ashburn going to Mark O. All right, on up a little ways, we've got Hank Bauer going to Taylor Napier. Always like the Bauer and the 52 Bowman. Good image. George Kell is 75. Going to Michael O'Leary. Hall of Fame action there with Kell. 74 is a 51 Bowman bonus spot. Going to John Storms. Gil Hodges, he's card number 80. Beautiful color on that Hodges. Now that does mean the Mick is the next star we've got. SGC1 here on the mantle. Card 101. Little pin mark on back top right corner as well. And it's on a lot of these. 101. Going to William Ratliff. Kell is swell. Mike's a poet. Right, with 51 Bowman spots going to Donald Barnett. Brian Smith as well. So congrats, William. Little consolation for you, Donald and Brian. All right, there's our first free spot popping up. So John Couture snagged card number 110, Max Lanier. We got Larry Doby going to John Dobe. So a little name parallel action, which is always fun. The Doby going to Dobe. Snyder. Very next card, going to Greg Ritzer. With 125 being a 51 Bowman spot, going to Nicholas Badinich. We got Newcomb going to Jason Shepard. Always like the Newcomb. Slouching shoulders. All business. All right, early win is 142. Went to Dennis Peabody. Johnny Mize going to Angelo. DeRocher going to Mark O. With a 51 Bowman bonus spot going to Galen Oda. Galen, saw you in the chat earlier, so nice little bonus there. Al Rosen, he in his prime at this point, 105 RBIs in 1952, going to Dennis Peabody. Warren Spahn, going to Matt Pottle. With Monty Irvin. Going to Robert Morris. All the way up to 196, Stan the Man. I guess before we get to 196, we've got another 51 Bowman bonus spot going to Randy Jones. There's Stan going to Jason Gasick. With spot 200, getting a 51 Bowman bonus for Matt Pottle. Which means we've got Stingel, then Mays at 217, 218. And then our last 51 Bowman spot at 219. There we go. Stingel, Mays, both going to Brian. That would be Brian Andy Smith. Congrats there, Andy. With a 51 Bowman spot going to Tony Kuda. All right, 2 more hits to look at. We've got the Enos Slaughter going to Yaron. I do like the sideways signature there on the Slaughter. It's just the right spot for that one. Right, then we've got Dennis snagging the D. Fondy, card 231. So no big hit there, but hey, it's a card that's 70 plus years old. Right, and then last card in the break is Frank Crissetti going to Dennis Peabody. So there you have it for those folks. I do have a live rip of one of these 70s autograph boxes, but before I do that, I do want to just do a quick plug for the fact that I updated the upcoming breaks sheet. So you can see I got the 52 Bowman listed here. I have the 51 Bowman presale. I need to add the link there just so it's everywhere. Then we'll have 60 Topps baseball along with 87 Fleer basketball set breaks this coming weekend. I've got some 87 Fleer packs as well, so we might work those in to be kind of a bigger 87 Fleer break. Work in some 51 Bowman spots in both of those, maybe have a little mini mix or two. But these are kind of updated through the beginning of December. So take a gander at those. For the meantime, got a live rip here, order 26-149. And these auto repacks still available, a little over 30 of these left, made 50 of them. So take a gander at those. They're pretty cool. We'll see what's hiding in this one. And I can ship these sealed. If you would just rather me open it on the live stream, I can certainly do that. But okay. Well, there we go. All-star right on top, Steve Garvey. Andre Thornton. Jose Cardinal. Jim Hughes. Jerry Tabb. So these all have either one autograph Hall of Famer or All-Star in every pack, along with four other cards from the 70s that are signed. So those are pretty cool. All right, folks, that's what I got for tonight. I'll get this full list posted up, and then make sure you keep an eye out for more breaks to come later this week. Appreciate each and every one of you. This is Burl, signing off.